Okay, so computers have become very useful and, of course, necessary part of the modern society and have been used in all types of businesses. And because of these, we were able to build something we call the computing industry. Across the world, computing industry is an essential industry to exist because and given the fact that transactions and processes right now involve the use of computers and the internet and World Wide Web. So because of that, the computing industry has has been given quite so much attention when it comes to developments because, like I said, it is an essential industry. Okay, so other industries include um, agricultural industry, entertainment industry, uh, mining industry, and etc. And it's unfortunate that at least in our region, and well, I may be sounding biased right now, but at least in our region, uh, computing industry is not really has not really been given the attention that it deserves because maybe because of the fact that uh, there is there is really no computing industry in our in our peninsula or at least in our region compared to other uh, regions like the Central Visayas, for example, in Cebu, there is a vivid, clear existence of computing industry given that daghang BPO industries sa Cebu. No? So daghang companies kumbaga nga mga IT-related companies. Whereas in our region, medyo makaingon ta og wala. So, and by the way, the existence of industry means that there will be courses or degrees to be offered in the academe. Okay, kani nga mga industry, eventually, these will build our economy. So for example, uh, tourism industry. No? So the Philippines is blessed with over 7,000 islands. And the Philippines is blessed with uh, tourist spots, mga natural spots that the foreigners love. Okay? And tourism in our country contributes to the health of our economy, of course, because that will invite foreigners and investors and etc. And because there is a healthy industry in terms of tourism in our country, that means there will be jobs along the way. That means we need people who can study and focus and uh, uh, contribute to the growth of tourism industry in our country. Mao na siya nga naay mga degrees i-offer ang mga academe nga mo contribute ana nga industriya. In that case, in the example, tourism industry. Okay? So mao na natin mga kurso nga mga BS HRM, BS Tourism, and Hospitality Management, pareha naman lang sila, and etc. Okay? Another example is agriculture industry. So Philippines is a tropical country. We are blessed with tropical goods. So in our region, we are supposed to focus on agricultural investments. Kay ang Zamboanga del Sur daghan man tag mga agricultural resources. So kay naaman taan ang mga resources, no, healthy man siya nga industry, pwede man siya mo contribute sa health sa atong economy. Academies will offer courses to produce people or professionals who can help that industry grow, and eventually contribute to the health of the economy. Okay? So, mao na siya nga naatay Bachelor of Science in Agriculture. Usa pa na siya nga mga studies or degrees ni ana. I'm not so familiar with that. Now with computing industry, because it's been, it's already a fact that organizations and almost all transactions around the globe now use computers and information technology in general. That's why um, we have courses or degrees for that particular industry. Okay, so we have a guide question below. What are your honest perceptions about information technology as a field of study? I'm supposed to ask that kung nag-session ta karon, but uh, well, again, I don't want to be biased, but these are just based on my personal experiences. Okay, abi manggod nila, kung mag-enroll og information technology ang bata, kasi mao man gud pud siguro yung nakita around, abi nila tig-encode lang sa mga shops. Naa pa to yung mga discrimination nga basta mag-BSIT, mahimo rang sales lady. So these are wrong perceptions about information technology, no? But we can't blame the society and the people around us for these wrong perceptions. Kasi nga, unang-una, wala tay na build up kaayog yun nga computing industry. At least in our region. Okay, mo na siya natin mga wrong perceptions. And also, based on my personal observations, our society has focused so much. The attention is focused so much on courses like law, medical courses, accountancy, as if as if these courses are the only courses that matter uh, around us. Of course, I don't intend to be against these courses. Of course, we need these professions. We need these professionals. No? But my point is, medyo naay mga discrimination sa ubang courses. Parehagod po anang mga bata nga mag-enroll og agriculture-related courses. Agad-agad ang ato ang isulti, mahimo siyang mag-uuma. No? So, according to people coming from that field of study, dili daw na siya necessarily correct right away. Okay? So, and I have said this to my IT and CS students, medyo lisod ipasabot, no, sa ato ang community in terms of kanibitang attraction sa ato ang course sa BSIT or BSCS course kasi nga ano siya, if you look around, medyo wala gyud tayo makita nga industriya related to the computing industry. But the whole point of this matter is that computing industry is an essential industry for other industries because they require information technology to perform their tasks. Now, in terms of the disciplines that, or the courses nga kato akong giingon, no? So kung naatay healthy tourism industry, na evidence, no? Evident ang tourism industry, for example, sa usa ka nasod, naatay gitawag ng mga BS Tourism, BS Hospitality Management, and blah, blah, blah. Okay, kung healthy food, for example, agriculture industry, na mga nang naatay Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, blah, 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 or, agriculture-related studies. Now, because of the fact that computing industry is an integral part of other industries, mo na siya ang reason nga ng mga academy nag-offer eventually yung mga degrees that will produce professionals, will produce workers, employees who will soon run and support computing industry, because without a doubt, this industry has helped our economy, especially in the Philippine economy. No, mo nang naatay mga BPO industries, no? Tawag nila BPO industries. So naatay computer science, information technology, computer engineering, and information systems. So uban pang mga IT-related disciplines or courses or degrees nga ma-produce ana nga industry para puhon these people will eventually run the industry because I have been repeating this. Computing industry is an integral industry for other as a support to other industries, and I hope that is crystal clear. So allow me to also take this chance to also correct wrong notions and wrong perceptions uh, about these courses because these courses are matter because employees or professionals under these degrees are going to run the computing industry one day, which is again for the I think 100th time an essential, an integral industry uh, for other industries. Without computing industry, then evolution and technological advancements will be impossible. Right. So we are now at the part of um, clarifying to you some important notices about how this course is going to be handled. I would like to remind everyone of your attendance. Please, just because it's pandemic does not mean you can go to your class, join your class for as long as you want it, or whenever it's convenient to you. Um, we are still in the middle of this pandemic, but I hope everyone will still observe the schedules that were given to you. We are only required to meet once a week. Um, your attendance are very essential. Is very essential to your performance because every week I will have to meet you and relevant discussions will be provided to you related to the particular topic for that week. I would like also to remind everyone of the integrity of your task. I hope your tasks are completed by no other than you. Of course, you can seek for assistance, you can seek for online resources and help and etc. But I hope we do not uh, we do not ask someone to finish the job for us. I mean, there is no glory on that. So I need you to be observant of the quality of the integrity of your task. Just finish it. By the way, my topic is weekly. I provide weekly topics. So that means the tasks can be finished within a week. And I think the time given is already sufficient in that case. Timeliness as well. We need to learn our lessons from the last semester. Um, Ayaw na itugot nga magkarakaraka during finals. Um, you need to be able to be to submit your tasks on time anyway. Weekly man na siya, and usually I only give 1 to 2 tasks. So if you come to think of it, that is actually um it's actually very the time is actually sufficient, more than sufficient enough to for you to finish your tasks. So just submit it, complete it so that along the way kay kamo ra man gihapon ang maka-benefit ani para smooth ang ato ang dagan and wala na mo'y apsunon for the entire, for the final period. For your other concerns, you may send me an email, and especially related to my post sa Google Classroom, you can post it right away. Okay? Now here is your task. You can take a screenshot of it. I will see you next meeting. It's important that you keep yourselves posted and updated. Just regularly check Google Classroom. And I hope our next session will be smooth and um, meaningful for all of the attendees. I hope to see you next time. Take a screenshot of the task and stay safe. And I hope the given overview is clear and relevant to you. And should you have any questions, please post it on the comment section uh, under this post in our Google Classroom. Thank you very much, and you stay safe and sound.